Hello everyone, welcome to Technical Gupta YouTube channel. Hope everyone is good and fine. So today the topic of my video is polymorphism. So as you know, I have started a video series on OOPS concept. So today we will discuss on the polymorphism. So let's get started, guys. So guys, what is a polymorphism and what are the benefit of using it? So polymorphism is it's words from the chemistry, okay? So which says one thing has a many form, okay? As we know, like a carbon, so carbon has a polymorphism type of concept, like it has a diamond or it has a graphite. So these are the like thing is one, but it exists in a multiple form. So that concept we have taken in a oops, so which says one thing has many form. So what's the benefit of using that? So it increase the flexibility, because if if we come to the example of like a carbon, okay? So if one carbon, okay, so it can be converted to diamond, it can be converted to a graphite, or it can be converted to in a graphene, like it's another third form. So main purpose is that like from one thing we can choose any like a form, so it will give us the flexibility. So same is in the programming, we have a flexibility to use any form, okay? So the type of polymorphism, which is a compile time and runtime. So if you are not aware of a compile time and runtime keyword, so I will give you a little bit more information. So compile time is known as like whenever we write a code, okay, so at the time you will say there are some like a error find, okay, so you will find some errors in the compile time, okay. So this is the compile time. What compiler will do? Compiler, like the moment you write the code, compiler will check, okay, syntax or other kind of a stuff. So it's a compile time. And another is a runtime, okay. Runtime is that like whatever you have written in a code, it will be checked in a runtime. So that's all about the compile time and runtime. So in the polymorphism we have a two type of like runtime is identified as a runtime, and if we want to use them, then we have to use a method override, okay. So method override or method override, so we will discuss in the next video. In today's test we only check the compile time, okay. Compile time polymorphism. So compile time polymorphism is a method overload, okay. So what is method overload? So method overload is meaning, method overload is something like, okay, we have multiple method, okay, having same name but different signature, okay, in one class. So if you are not aware of right now, so I will tell you what is a signature and what's of meaning of that definition. So as I mentioned, this is having a multiple method with same name, okay, but different signature. So let's dive into a example. So I have taken one calculator class. So in calculator, as you can see, I have this add method, okay. So as you know, like this method, this is a common name, okay. So it's a same name that we have mentioned here, and what I have mentioned is a different signature, okay. So any method have a signature, that means it's a parameter. So signature consists of a parameter. So different signature is meaning like that, like in this first method we have a two parameter, int a and int b. In second we have a three parameters. So this signature consists of a one thing, that is a number of parameters. So two methods are different in the number of parameters, so it has a different signature. Then in the third one, what we have, like we can say we have int, so we have three parameters. Okay, so in above example we also have a three, but we have different parameters, so like it's a order of parameters. Okay, so like it's int, float, int, so it's something like int, and again we can also check like something like this. Like if I'm trying to write this, so what it will say, like this class has already method add with the same parameter type, so either we have to change its parameter type. So what we can do, we can use this float. Okay, so if I use the float, so what it will do, it will just like we have parameters, but its order of like parameter is a different. So this is a like a technique and through which it will identify. Okay, so this is basically technique through which it will identify. Okay, and as you know, like if I change to this int, okay, so it matches the like it's the same number of parameter and order of parameter are same. So in a compile time you will say there is a red mark behind this, like below this add, and it's saying that it's giving us an error. So this is a compile time, so we haven't run any program right now, but it's a compiler what is doing, it is checking in the compile time, so that's why it's a compile time polymorphism. So guys, this is all about like what is the meaning of polymorphism, and this is the stuff. So let's come dive into the like test that. Okay, so if I'm going to like add, okay, so this is a method. Okay, so see here what we have, like whenever I write this, so here it's saying, let's wait, see this is a like a method, okay, with two parameter. Now we have three overload. Okay, so term I have mentioned the method overload. So see what we can have here. Okay, so this is have a two parameters, so it has a three with float, then I have switched the parameters, order of parameters have different, then it's a different parameter. So this is the way the polymorphism, the compile time, or the method overloading is working in a C sharp. Hope you have understand this. If you have any doubt, so you can ask me in a comment section. So thank you for listening me guys, and kindly subscribe my channel if you haven't done so. Thank you guys, welcome.